They're counting 10 bottles of beer on the wall, a decade of soaking up suds in one of the most beautiful destinations on the East Coast. We're talking Brew at the Zoo with our good friends at Brookgreen Gardens. Lauren Joseph, it's so good to see you again.
Good to see you, Leyla. Always a good time.
10 years. That's wonderful. So 10 years, lots of good craft beers and just the outdoors, which Brookgreen Gardens is known for. Remind everybody what this event is all about.
So Brew at the Zoo is put on by the Friends of Brookgreen Gardens. And the Friends are one of our major groups within Brookgreen who raise money for new projects and new things to go on at Brookgreen. So this is their major fall fundraiser. And again, this is the 10th year. We're so excited about it. And this year it's going to be held instead of at the zoo. It's going to kind of be Brew with Bruce, because it's going to be in the Field of Light, which is the part of the Bruce Monroe exhibit that we still have here with us.
I love that. Brews with Bruce. That's perfect. Just to clarify, though, the zoo is still open. People can still come and see the animals at the zoo.
The zoo is open during the day. It will not be open for the event that night, which normally during Brew at the Zoo it is, but it will not be open during the event that particular evening.
And this is nice, though, because will allow guests to come and really focus on the installation that you have there, the Field of Lights. We did have the pleasure of interviewing Bruce Monroe ourselves, and he does incredible work. So anybody who's ever seen these light installations, which truly are a feat, crediting the volunteers who put it all together. It's wonderful to hear that you still have that there. About how much longer, so once this event is over, how much longer will people be able to see this installation?
Well, Bruce actually left the Field of Light with us through Nights of 1,000 Candles to try to really just help Brookgreen out through this COVID-19 nightmare. We weren't able to have near as many people come this summer as we had hoped, but we hope that more people will be able to come through the fall and through December to be able to see this amazing exhibit.
Yeah, and anytime I see the cars lining up on Ocean Highway, it's a good thing to see. And of course, Night of 1,000 Candles, had the pleasure of seeing it for the first time last year, and it was fabulous. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, so differences between this year's event as opposed to other years. Can you tell us also how many types of beer there's going to be? Are there going to be food trucks? What else can people expect?
We are going to have some food trucks. We have 2 food trucks available. We have about 30 different beers that people can choose from. Coastal Harley-Davidson is one of our major sponsors, and they always bring out a couple of Harleys that people can kind of sit on and pretend to be a road warrior. One difference that we're doing this year, again, we're having it in the Field of Light or near the Field of Light, so things are more spread out. Yeah. You will get a signature tasting glass, which is a lot of fun, but we won't be using that. Each beer vendor will have a disposable cup that they will give you. So instead of having one thing refilled over and over. And of course, we're asking folks to social distance. But one of the great things about Brookgreen is we have acres and acres of property. So it's easy to kind of be in your own space, and it's open air, and we feel like it's a very, very safe venue.
Absolutely, it most certainly is. I don't think I can think of another that's any safer. We are also going to have live music. The Paul Grimshaw Band is going to be performing. Masks will be required. It is a 21 and over crowd.
Right.
But again, this is going to happen November 7th on Saturday. Right. You can start entering 5:30, and it ends about 9. Is that right?
8:30. And we do have a special ticket price for those who are designated as drivers for their group. So if you're a designated driver, it's only $20.
Smart.
And for other folks, it's $45 or $40 for members of Brookgreen Gardens.
And they can imbibe to their heart's content, but within reason. All right. I want to thank you so much. Wonderful event, beautiful place. One of my favorite on this entire planet.
Right. Get your tickets at www.brookgreen.org.